assume or rather imagine that the story of Jesus Christ is true. It simply means that the man who did not dapo one neginike, the man who did not dapo water, the man who did not dapo wiyegi, the man who did not dapo nwage, the man who did not won negi, the man who did not buy your relative. Imagine the story of Jesus Christ is true. The man who did not wrong you in any way, can government say for, because he was speaking against the government. Even when the government in etie yokunono, the government will say again. If a government is there, a kefi weli ku eba de do ya. Kefi kwe weli ku makasiza. Onendi de kagaya we fu biunu we sigi. Welo oke nke lulu government bu Caesar, because Caesar was government. Welo oke nke lulu Caesar ye Caesar. Mana mgbe ejidere such a man na-emelo gị ifo ọbụna just no na-ekwu okwu. Mgbe ejidere such a man wee jụọ mụ na gị kedu ya ga-release? Ọ bụ si release ekperima ogbu mmadụ nke ọjọọ mụ na ya nọ na nga ka ọ si release nke ahụ na-ewere ihe o mere. Unu sisi release elu na ekperima ama na ọ bụ ekperima ama onye o gburu mmadụ ka o si ebi ndụ ya. Unu sisi release ya bụ ekperima ma si tazi onye nke ahụ na-ewere ife o mere afụfụ. Unu ncha niile wee tiwe crucify. So unu wanted to crucify him. Have you always wanted him to be crucified? Listen, Nmiri Eweilo that Nandu Udogachi is coming for him. I don't know how else to swear, but if you are a little insider, you will know. For a while, everybody be calling, because those that genuinely care, would you leave Anambra State? And he would ask you, or some persons, because na o say loke kabulu say loka. Or drug working on Ihamufu. Should I leave Ihamufu for why on Ihamufu? Or drug begging about Kuyapu Wagine Mono. Agua bonna. Mano dogma bogo. Anu na efefe kan kiri na na jo wide. Wa dinest ya gbaloku. Obielu n'ime ọkụ ahụ ka ọzọ nwa ewepụtazi ebe ahụ bonds. Ana m ajụ. Is it better that na Jesus Christ zọrọ onwe ya ndụ gbanahụ ndị ọkaikpe chọọ another state wee je nọrọ na ya karịa na ọ lara owu ya wee yie ife ga-eme mee? What is better for you as a man? Unu na-ekwu okwu akịta bụ ife karịa isi na ọgbago ọsọ soludo. Unu na-ekwu okwu akịta bụ ife karịa ikwu ya ka mbịa. Ọbụla because of his teachings about ife ndị a unu na-estekuleti bụ ife melu eji wee jide ya. Somebody melo blog wee sị na asịrị ya bịa ka ebe o si weta 700 million o ji lụọ hotel. Nwee jụọ unu, Ogua, the contractor or engineer of that hotel to know the exact price. Did he mention it? Did he mention it to you? Nasilia, because none a go go see a best way with them. So, Imalo, I can't chago. I will get that no blue that's in Iku jogi the government. And then check the kid that doku. Anedogi. Go and answer her election or go off ma. Go and answer her ka told vote. And in the madune so and the madune go yante. Okay, get by guess who ejidaka. When I say not because it be volleyball. In assisi proof wo na eji mmadu eme ife a na-eme. Look at me here. Let me refer you to one evidence. Many years ago, Nigerian newspaper in the early 2000s buru that never a woman ejidelu. Na I go palace we no kota. Lord bus stop ahumbi, just opposite that Lord bus stop. Ka that woman no asi na that woman na-esu mmadu n'ikwe na-agba mmadu ọkụ na ndị neighborhood jikwa na complain gwa. Police came and arrested the woman, and the newspaper associated that act with ritual killing. Una sisi with the evidence. Are you clueless? Are you clueless? Ide afuzu, ide anu ihe. A lot of people can get there with ihe na mmadu n'aka. Ajosi no ye jiri gwogu. Are you not seeing that one? Or do you choose to ignore the reality of the happenings around you just to crucify the wrong person and set free the ekperima? All of these people, in their pastors, in their church, even the recent, a lot of them, in their different locations, ejidefa, ogene, eji awe gwogu, eji weme, ihopokolisia, oh, they were fresh. Are you not seeing it? Are you blind to that fact? And now let us hit the reality of life. That is where I'm driving this, my message. Sorry for wasting your time. Ewelu, the kind of period I battle, both spiritually and physically. Ewelu, a kind of evolution happening spiritually and manifesting physically. Do you understand? Ewelu, a kind of rotation. When this rotation happens in pastorhood or Christianity, you find that there is emergence of new prophets and the retirement of some old prophets in the person of the Omobais and others who was once, if it was now, they would not be. You find out that whatever office you are in, you have limited time in that office. If I don't take you out of the way, you will be out. I said, if I does not take you out of the way, you will be outlived. Because every single person has time and season that they must use for their manifestation. And for your manifestation, just for you to become, some people may be retired. Do you realize that? Olu ka yibialu. Ndị Igbo siri n'ụwa bụ ahịa ka m je gote ose. Ka m jeze gote nnu na ose na magi. Ka m jeze gote crayfish nnu na ose na magi na azụ na ụkpaka. O welu ndị afefe dara ịzụ ka nke ndị ọzọ. No matter what, o ezusi ya nke ya ọna. Do you understand? Ụzọ isi na ịmalọ owelo ya mechi. Go mali ịmalọ ya otumolo owelo ekwere gị nkwa eche nwere ike ịnụsi onu m taata ewuhu echi. Chisa ewuhu. Do you understand? So if that no will even get my bukwala ewe esi we bupulu gi ndia. Bueze gi ndia kama ka edi save for a limited time, only but for a period. Do you understand? I am in this simple thing. I have taught spiritual retirement and the spiritual empowerment. You understand? And then evolution. They have led you into the evolution that is happening right now. Okay? So we must continue to put our people, all that are in the custody, in jail. We must put I've gone absent. More apugo. We must continue to put them in prayer until we hear from them. But until then, let the enemies circulate. Let them be screaming crucify and rate the right. I said, let that which is fated. There are two types of faith. Those who can intervene and those who cannot. Let those that you cannot take his course. Those that you can is fine. Do you understand? There are so many things we don't plan it this way, and if it happens this way, I still cannot flee. Let the men in Ihamufu, in those rural areas where they are adapt it's a hoshishino. Let the men there go into the bush. First in the ano. Obulu Nebuofa is okay. It is better than running away from Ihamufu. You understand? This is the reality of life. In as much as you may not agree, put your ego one side and see the truth. You understand? My name is Chua Ifechim Zulum, traditional Momeji from the gods.